because it's gonna be there with you, you know. But you have to, if you can use forgetfulness, then you have a form of freedom. Yeah, yeah. Because that's the only form of freedom when you can forget things. But they say a person is as wise as they can remember. Yeah. Just like how a man is as rich as what he saves, not what he earns. Yeah. So if you work $1 million and you doesn't save any, you ain't got no money. And if you work $10 and you save $1, you got some money. Doesn't? Okay, bro, I know so. Yeah, so those are concepts you got to think. Yeah. And like I say, anything you want, you gotta give it. Yeah. You don't try to keep it all for yourself. You're only gonna have yourself known and isolated by others. Because it doesn't give anyone anything, not even a smile, not even a blessing. In Jamaica they say some people are so mean like they come like a star apple. Star apple is the meanest fruit in Jamaica. It doesn't jump off the tree unless the wind or storm blow it off or you hit it off. No, not cure it ripe, it's still till it dry up. It's a mean fruit, the meanest fruit in Jamaica. So they say if you're mean like a star apple, oh, you're awful.
When you get the sayings, you know, you said they just come to your head. Do you meditate, or you just, while you're painting and just going about your day, do the sayings just come to you?
Yeah, because I tell myself from an early age that I do not want to praise a false God, because there were so many gods in the world, and I was confused. I don't know which one was the white God, or the black God, or the blue God, and I didn't know which one to praise. So I tell God, I say, oh, I would like to know the real thing. So I end up with the good thing, the real thing, you know. The concept that God is everything that there is. Yeah. That's where it shows me. I go to the church and baptize, and I learn something greater than what the church has taught me. Yeah. The church uses fear to control the people. Yeah. Because they tell you they're going to burn up and go to hell and those things. And, you know, fear. Yeah, that's what they even parents use it too. Because when the kids are young, there's do some fear and then they do get out of order, you know. Yeah. So then don't do that or that will happen, and then, you know, it's form of control. And when you realize that, oh, mom is only trying to frighten me, you know, she doesn't eat that anymore. You know that.
Now, how do you keep yourself positive? Because you focus on child abuse, you focus on keeping the community positive, and all of these folks are social workers, and they know how hard it is, and you have difficult times.
Yeah, but you see,
because you're facing all the difficulties of life.
Yeah, but all the difficulties there are to be positive here, you know. It's just how you put it. Because no matter how things is difficult, there's an answer and a solution somewhere. But some people, when they get into the difficulties, they panic. You know, they touch the panic button, you know. Well, you should just say, okay, that's just another thing to deal with, so I'm going to deal with it. So, what is the best way to do it? So you go into yourself, and then you ask yourself a question. And if you ask yourself a question at any time, I'm sure you will get an answer from yourself. But sometimes you doesn't believe the answer that you, because that's not what you want to hear. You know that? Yeah. Yeah, I know. But the answer is always where the question is. Anyway, there's a question, the answer is there.
I'm glad I came to Jamaica because I got to meet you.
Oh.
And I'm keeping a video log because I'll never forget you. All right, so and I will be back to see you again.
Yes, and I would like to do something for me.
What's that?
All right, listen carefully. You see all the positive that you get from what I'm saying?
Yes.
Please don't keep it.
Don't keep it?
No. Share it.
Share it. Right, and that's why I'm videotaping.
Okay?
That's why I'm videotaping.
Yeah, if you do that for me,
I promise.
yeah, it will be changing the world.
I will.
Step by step.
Thank you. All right.
Yeah.
Very.
So you're on a mission.
Yes, I
You're
am.
on a mission. You come to Jamaica for a purpose, and now you're on a mission. Yeah. The things that I said a while ago, if you practice them, you're going to be different. Yeah. From within.
Right.
Not from outside, you know. We're from within. Yeah. And then I know when this lecture is finished, you'll be all teachers, professors, yeah, helpers and lovers, yeah, and educators. Yeah. It'll be all positive thinking all the way, because you make whatever happens, you cause it to happen. Yeah. Sometimes you go to a place and this happens to you. Who is the person who caused that? You. You went there. Okay? What did you think about? Should I go there first? And you think about that and say, what the mind will tell you, so don't go, but you try to force it. Yeah. And when you force it, something bad happens, then you say, oh, bad karma. Yeah. And now is a kind of dangerous time now. It's because it's a leap year, and then it's the beginning. It's Lenten season.
Yeah.
So you gotta be careful how you put your foot. You know, just be careful the road you walk. Yeah. It's life. Yeah. If you walk any whole road, any whole thing will happen to you. Yeah. So whatever you do is a choice. It's a choice of yours. So you choose well. Yeah. You choose positive.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I have a question. I'm curious about what you might know about the Maroon people that live in the mountains.
Maroon.
Yeah, Maroon.
Yeah.
If you could just give us any insight. I've been doing just a little bit of reading, but it's one since I've learned about it. It's been one community that I haven't been able to stop thinking about since I've been here.
Yeah.
So I'm very curious about what you might know.
The Maroons were some of the African slaves Africans that came, but they didn't want to be slaves because they wasn't slaves because they made them a slave. Yeah. So this guy willingly just come with the idea of making a slave, the making of a slave, because the slave master they used to beat the slaves, and then Willie just come up with this idea. Then a slave costs £100 or $100, and you're gonna beat him and kill him. You're crazy. You make him into a slave, and you still have him, you know. So that was 400 years. Yeah, but for the Maroons now, they didn't want to work, so they run away. And they go to the mountain. At the least chance they get, they run away from the plantation. The plantation was on the level, you know, down by like Sabamar, on Bluefish Back, the Word Park, all over Jamaica, and the place where it's easy to plant the cane. So when they get the least chance, they either rebel and kill somebody and took their tools and run away to the hill. So they grew over the years. Then when the English came and the Spaniards, they get more because the Spaniards cut them loose and let them go. So some run away, some didn't want to go because they like working on the boss, you know, they're used to that. Some didn't have that spirit. Some when they come for the first day, they skill themselves because they